The final Crossy Road Castle speedrunning character is revealed. It's a lion. It's cute. It's a decent character. It does little growls. The prince is still my favorite, yet I think the lion is amongst the best of the speedrunning bunch. Some people might pick the glitch chicken, but I like the squirrel better. And the karate guy was fun. What's your favorite? I've been seeing people saying that this year is going to be better than last year. Well, as far as Crossy Road Castle is concerned, I think this is a nice start to 2026. Look at how easy it was to unlock the lion. 500 coins? That's like 2 good runs. Nice. So, now what? Well, since we have a few more minutes to chat, I think we should discuss what to do next with Crossy Road Castle. Imagine Hipster asked you, and by the way, the whale is still on the title screen here. And so the whale says, "Hey player, what would you like to see next?" I thought about that scenario and I figured there are 5 good things that should happen next. Here's number 1. This game needs power-ups. Let's be real, this is the Super Mario Bros. Of Apple Arcade. It's one of the flagship games of the subscription service. Yet personally, I think Mario is more fun. Why is that? It's the power-ups. There are no mushrooms to get big, no fire flowers, no Yoshi Dinosaur Buddy. Not even the Mad Wizard can shoot lightning bolts. You'd think they'd give one of the hardest characters in the game to unlock something special. Anyway, if I was at a backyard barbecue in Australia and the developers were there, chatting about the game, that's something I'd mention. I think I've actually mentioned it to them before, so we'll see what happens. Next, I'd probably recommend another tower. That's usually fun. I think it should be like an Apple emoji, the Japanese castle. Wouldn't that be awesome? The music potential alone is significant. But combine it with the power-up idea. Wouldn't it be fun to use ninja throwing stars? That would have been the perfect tower for the karate guy. It reminds me of the old Kung Fu game. I'm sure there are other ideas for towers, but I think that one makes a lot of sense. If it has its own emoji, why is it not in the game? And next up, I'd adjust the target audience for Crossy Road Castle. It seems to trend younger, but why? What? Just because I'm an adult, even though Google doesn't think so, I can't appreciate the benefits of Apple Arcade? Players generally dislike ads and in-app purchases. They don't want their privacy infringed either. It's simple stuff. Respect the player. Yet, what was Hipster thinking with the Sweet Tooth character? You know you've done something wrong when players start thinking, maybe the clown isn't so bad. My point is this. Kids who grew up with video games probably still enjoy video games, even if it's just to play with their kids. Why do you want to torture them with goofy sounds? And ease up on the colors. That's why I think the Japanese tower has potential. It could be given a more sophisticated design and more natural color palette. Something similar to the Japan area in the original game. Number 4 is a simple one. Add shortcuts in the game. You have the standard yellow doors that go to the next level, and you have green doors which are for the gem quests. So why not a blue or red door? For skipping huge sections of the tower. The real challenge is past level 100. Why not give players a way to get back there sooner? And you get a significant score bonus too, so you don't miss out on points. Now these warp doors should be difficult to reach, but that was one of the cool things about the first level of Gauntlet. If you don't know what's Gauntlet, it's a 4-player game from the mid-1980s. On level 1 you could skip to level 4 or level 8. It was nice to have that option, but I usually picked 8. And speaking of options, that's idea number 5. There should be a create a tower option. Wouldn't you want to play a tower that was created by me? I think I'd have fun making one. It's like Super Mario Maker, and perhaps a hint of Roblox or Minecraft. Let the players create their own towers. Then that could boost the social aspects of the game. People could make YouTube videos highlighting their creations. Players would have new levels to explore. It could be fun, or a community management nightmare. It's just an idea. But with Crossy Road Castle reaching its 6th anniversary, it needs something new. Anyway, that's the story. All 12 speedrunning characters were unlocked.